Let's customize our own killer for Don't Look Back. Hello and welcome to another episode of Blastercaded Painting. Today we're going to be 3D printing, because we can do that. And we're going to 3D print out the multi-part killer from Don't Look Back by Black Site Studios. So it comes with a couple head options and a couple hand options, and it actually comes with two different types of killers, so you can kind of make two or a couple out of this particular bundle, because you can reverse things and do all that. But let's focus on one today, and here, let's look at the STLs. So here are the STLs. This is the body, the main body here for the first one that we're going to do. There is a second body that comes with the set, and here are the hands, axe, machete, a hook, and then it comes with 4 different heads that fit this body, and one of them is a guy wearing a face, it looks like, and then one of them is just a face, and then one of them is this thing, flagellant there, and but I think this is the clear winner. Yeah, the bag face. That's awesome. So we're going to go with the bag face and the hook hand. And we're spending the whole month dedicated to Don't Look Back. It is a horror tabletop miniature game where you're basically in a horror movie. And this is an opportunity for you to get to make your own killer. Now, I'm pretty sure Black Site Studios sells a physical product of this that you can order, and also obviously the STLs, which is far more convenient for me because the shipping from the States right now is a little weird. So, and I really want to do a very simple and easy yet effective paint job. I'm trying to lean more nowadays into doing things that I think are still aimed towards beginners, but anyone can really do. So we're gonna do something really simple, but it's gonna look really good. So let's do it. So first thing I did was give these guys a spray of gray, and then I took some orange and some speed paint medium here, and this is going to go all over the jumpsuit or overalls, coveralls, whatever they're called. Basically want to make it look like he's an escaped convict. And we're going to take some fairy skin, and this is going to go on his hand. It's the only part that he has that's showing some flesh. Then we're going to grab some sand golem next, and this can go all over the bag head and the wrappings around his hook. Now, obviously, you could use whatever speed paints, contrast paints, quick gens you want. These are just the ones that I've chosen, but you could easily substitute the orange for Fire Giant Orange from Speed Paints, or from Griff Hound Orange? Griff Charger Gray, Griff Hound Orange from Contrast Range, or any of the other ranges you want. These are just the ones I've used so you get an idea of how they work. I do usually add a lot of medium to my speed paints. It's usually 2 to 1, sometimes 1 to 1. But yeah, just thin it out. It helps them not feel as blotchy. Next, we're grabbing some light leather here and some speed paint medium, and this is going on his boots. There's Timberlands there. And we're going to grab some dark steel next, and yeah, this is just going to go on his big, awful hook. We're going to grab some Nova Orange next, and a nice soft dry brush, and this is just going to go all over the jumpsuit. You could paint this blue if you wanted to do more of a Halloween type coloring, or yeah, I like the Escape Prisoner look. And we're going to take some green ochre next, and we're going to dry brush that on the sand golem. So again, like I said, the idea is to be very simple and easy and effective, and well, you'll see in the end. I think very simple techniques for painting work. You don't have to be a master painter. You don't have to be a great painter. You can do really simple stuff and get some really good results that I think people that aren't in the hobby will look at and go, oh my gosh, I can't believe we did that. So that's what we want. Painting does not have to be hard. It doesn't. It doesn't have to be perfect. It can just be fun. And it can also still look good. So, I'm a little preachy today. I don't know. Halloween makes me preachy. Next, we're grabbing some warm skin shade, and that's just going to go over the fairy skin. So it's going to be a very pale skin color with deep recesses of color. Now we're going to take some dark sand here next, and we're just going to paint in his shoelaces. Once that's done, we'll take some fiery vermilion. We will paint in the eye stitching on the eyes and the mouth, and honestly, we'll do the base, and he's done. Okay, so what do you guys think? You can go farther if you want. You could do layering and highlighting. You could do a couple highlights up on the skin if you wanted. You could do a quick highlight up on the shoes if you wanted. But honestly, for a very quick and easy paint job, this looks really pretty decent. I mean, I'm happy to throw that down on the table and go, yeah, you know what? I think that looks like I put more effort into it than I actually did. If I were to go back, the only thing I would honestly add to this miniature is something like a symbol here with some numbers to show that he was like an escaped convict that found a hook and a bag. Maybe he lost his hand escaping from prison. Yeah, you can make up your own story with this and look through the Don't Look Back rulebook and fit the things that you want for your killer, your visage, your traits, your MO, and all that. And you can kind of just have fun and be creative, and you don't have to stick exactly to what the book says. And that's one of the reasons why the game is pretty good, because you have the opportunities to create your own characters and to create your own villains as well. You get the choice to do that if you want, but if you also just want to stick with these stock characters, you can. I'm sticking with the stock characters because I feel like the team at Don't Look Back and the writer Matt Burns have done a really good job fleshing out the archetypes of a 80s and 90s slasher movie. They've really got those characters like down on the paper, I think, in a really satisfying way. What do you guys think? Would you want to make your own killer if you could? If there is one thing that I could say to Black Site Studios, honestly, just one thing I could say is they have released a little while ago a plastic astronauts kit. It is a sprue of astronauts for their game Lunar, and it is really good. Let's get the killer and multi-part custom heroes for Don't Look Back in plastic. That would be fantastic. When you look at the Guards of Traitors Toll kits, you're like, wow, this is so cool. If they could do something where they had 4 hero bodies and you can make your own custom hero and your own custom killer, that would be the top, because these astronaut plastics are awesome. So if they could do that with Don't Look Back, it would be great. I've been making just astronauts. I don't even have a plan for them. I've just been making them. Like pointing with a pistol. Like, it's just fun. But yeah, if they could do that with Don't Look Back, that'd be an amazing game changer. And as always, we want to thank our Patreon members, Charming Grenade, Richie Fender, LK, Blaster Boy Mike, and Stuart Drake. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching today. Thank you guys so much. Just seeing that the videos are being viewed, although they're not doing great in views, but it's fun for me this month, and doing something different than just a miniature here, a miniature there. Doing like a big block of a project over a month is, I don't know, it's different. It's a lot of fun. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff. You guys have a great rest of your day.